family, I have a question for you. Are you afraid? And if you're afraid, what are you afraid of? And what is it holding you back from? You see, every time we feel afraid, we're less likely to make decisions that'll move us in the direction of achieving something we want to achieve. We could be afraid of so many things. What are the opportunities that if we weren't afraid, we would be taking them? We would be seizing them. Where are we afraid, and where is it affecting our yeses and our nos, our show-ups and our bailouts? What are we afraid of? What are you afraid of? I want you to think about that for a moment, because fear, although a very real thing, we can feel it, we can taste it. It's a huge part of being human. It's there. It's true. Fear is real. But how much do we listen to the illusion and the lies that our fear tells us? You see, fear can tell you you can't do it. You're not good enough. Fear can tell you you're going to fail. It might even be right. But why are we so concerned with being perfect and succeeding every single time we try something, even for the first time? It's so normal to take steps towards success, but the fear stops us right out of the gate because we think, oh no, we're gonna fall. Oh no, we're gonna fail. How much does it have control over the way you live your life, the way you make your decisions, the way you love, the way you show up, the way you commit? I'm gonna ask you a question. Would you like to confront and do the work and confront the fears that are holding you back, the illusions that may not be true? You see, just because you're afraid of something and there's some sort of logical reason that could be that you're afraid, how much does it actually 100% have to be true? How much does it actually 100% hold you back? Is it just the thought? Is it the illusion? I'm going to ask you something, my loves, my soul family, my dear sis, my brother. What would you do if you detached from that fear? What would you do if you said, fear doesn't make my decision? Fear doesn't make my decision. I can have fear, but I can take back my control. I can take back my power. Because you see, you can feel the fear and you can do it anyways. I'm going to say that again. You can feel the fear and you can still do it anyways. Fear doesn't have to control you. Not in love. We all get afraid of love. Rejection and someone not loving us back. Putting ourselves out there. In our careers, the things we care about. Our goals, aspirations. We can care about those things, get so afraid, and then never actually take the leap. We never actually spread our wings. We never jump off that cliff. We talked about that. What is the pool we need to jump in to get what it is we want to get? Is fear holding you back? It's time to change the routine. It's time to put in the effort. We feel fear. We program a new response. Instead of feeling the fear and letting it stop us in our tracks, instead, again, we take that control. And we say, you know what? I'm gonna master the fact that I am separating the outcome from the fact that I feel fear. Because fear has no bearing on the outcome. It is not a direct correlation to the outcome. You can feel the fear and do it anyways. And by default, my love, if you just put your feet one foot in front of the other and you take that journey, you feel the fear, you do it anyways, you get in the flow and you walk through the doors that are open. And you don't get too worried about the doors that are closed. You just step right over and find another door that's open. All the while feeling scared. All the while feeling uncomfortable. All the while, you're still getting it done. You're still in the flow. You're still making the effort. You're still spreading your wings. If we can balance the effect fear has on us and say fear is separate from the outcome, fear is separate from my response, fear is separate from my reaction, fear is separate from my decisions, and fear is separate from what I commit to. Do you imagine what kind of power that would have? Can you imagine how we would just blow up with energy and just ignite the world with whatever it is we were afraid to do, but we're doing anyways? You got some of those things, babe. You got some of those things you care about that you're afraid of, and I tell you what, if you did them, if they were real, if you committed, if you did the thing, you would put so much love in this world. You would shine your bright light into this world, and oh my God, you would be breathtaking. Because you're beautiful. Start a new life. Start a new life where fear can be present. It can be present. We acknowledge it's a big part of being human. We acknowledge fear is in my gut, in my heart, in my mind. But it doesn't stop me because I separate the direct correlation between fear and I can't. Because you can fear and you still can. You can fear and you can. You can feel the fear and do it anyways. Hands over your heart, babies. Hands over your heart. Take a deep breath with me. I want you to think of 5 things you're afraid of right now. 5 things that you care about, that you love, that are important to you, that you're afraid of. Oh. I'm afraid of going on record with anything that is my truth because I'm afraid it won't be liked. I'm afraid of disappointing people and setting my expectations high, my goals high, and then not reaching them. Sometimes I'm afraid what other people think. I am. I'm afraid I'll start something and I won't complete it. Because maybe I have a track record of being flaky. I'm afraid that the people who love me and who I love back won't know just how deeply that love goes because I never communicate it. By fear that it'll be inappropriate to share how important someone is because it's too mushy or too intimate. What are 5 things that you're afraid of? If I showed up, what would that look like? I'm going to meditate on that today. And baby, I want you to meditate on your 5 things. And I want you to say, what would happen if I separated the fear from what I'm going to do about it? Feel the fear and do it anyways. Please. Nick, are you going to feel the fear and do it anyways?
I feel the fear every day.
And you do it anyways.
I do it anyway.
You show up. And I'll show up for you. So you show up for yourself. You're worth it.
And you're beautiful.
And you're beautiful. Soul family, I love you so much. I love you so much. And I'm glad you're here. If you want to comment in the comments with your 5 things you're afraid of, I want to hear a let's worth it when you see those comments. Let's start the conversation, soul family. We can do it. We can change our lives. We can create that impact in ourselves right where it matters. Right where we can control the change we see in the world. Starts with us. Thank you so much, soul family. I love you. Hey soul family, it's Tana. Thanks for watching a psychic reading for the soul. Be sure to like this video or to comment if it touched your heart and subscribe to the channel for more psychic readings from the soul.